are back with our final interview of the evening. Tonight we have the pleasure and honor of talking to newly crowned Democratic Chairman Len Lenihan. Mr. Chairman, I'm a baseball fan.
Oh, good.
In baseball, if you're successful 30% of the time, you go to the Hall of Fame. Now, you won about 98% of the races tonight. You lost one big one, but you won just for everything else.
Right.
How would you assess the outcome tonight?
Well, first, we're obviously very disappointed in the county executive race. Jim Kaine is an outstanding American and a great fighter for this community. And we nominated him because of the experience he has in running a government that's very troubled. But the Republicans, and smartly so, exploited the general distrust of government because of the last 8 years here in the Chambra, and brought somebody who never, frankly, has done anything in government and could say that he's never been a part of anything. And I want to give him credit. He won, and we accept the verdict. And we congratulate him, and we'll be working with, I'm sure he'll be working with our Democratic majority in the legislature, but we were very successful on other fronts. We kept our 12-3 majority in the county legislature. Kathy Hochul won a massive victory, 2-1. Tim Franzek, a massive victory for county court judge. We elected the first supervisor in the history of downtown Awana tonight, Anthony Caruana.
First Democratic supervisor.
First Democratic supervisor ever. So it's a historic night for us.
Now, it's very rare, I would think, for one party to win a 12-3 victory in the county legislature 2 elections in a row. How do you account for that?
Well, I think we've got a lot of hard-working legislators. I think we have a lot of people who are focused on the issues. They work very hard. A lot of them are business people or community organizers and work for not-for-profits, and a lot of them work full-time at it. And it's a majority that's going to get better with more experience. And
of course, the Democratic Party also won a big victory in the county clerk's race. Despite a very well-financed campaign by the Republicans, a lot of nasty charges, Kathy Hochul emerged unscathed. How do you explain that?
How do I explain Kathy Hochul's victory? Kathy Hochul is very new to this business in terms of as an administrator. She was a councilwoman out in Hamburg, but the general county public wasn't exposed to her until this election. And they look at her with a lot of optimism and a very positive record, and she's got a great future ahead of her.
That's great. So let's look forward to the February 5th Democratic presidential primary. Now you're supporting Senator Clinton. How strong do you think she'll run up here in Western New York?
Oh, I think she's going to be tremendous. I think we're going to make history as we did tonight. We're going to make history in January of 2009 when Hillary's inaugurated. This government, after 8 years of Bush, we need substance. We need people who know what they're doing. And, not everybody may not like her, but it's hard not to respect her. And you know what? We need a little substance now. And I think she's going to carry the day for us.
Now, I've heard that President Clinton made a remark about you. Now, I believe I get this right. He said that if 90% of the Democratic county chairpersons were as good as you, the Democrats wouldn't have lost half the races they've lost in the past 30 years. That was pretty well.
I guess something like that, but it was very nice. Thank you for mentioning that. But it was a thrill to have President Clinton here last August, the end of August, and what a remarkable political figure he is.
So now I imagine you're going to start working on the presidential
Yes, we're going to be ready to take up a couple busloads of canvassers up to New Hampshire pretty soon. We got to start organizing that. The petitions have to be on the street like tomorrow. This election is already on top of us. So tonight we end one, but tomorrow we go back to work on the presidency. And it's obviously crucial to the future of this country, and we look forward to engaging that race.
And you referred to your staff a number of times this evening. Talk about your staff and the hard work they do in all these campaigns.
Yes. We got an amazing staff here. I think the thing that thrills me about being the chairman of this party is bringing in such young and vigorous talent, people who really care about politics, not because they're looking for a job or they're in it because they love the political process and they want to improve our community and our party. And it's my great honor to serve with them.
That's great. And final question, I know that we all respect and read Western New York media, but apart from that, what's your favorite political website here in Western New York now?
Boy, I got to tell you, that's this new Western New York Politics.com.
Oh, I've heard about that site.
It's emerging as a tremendous site. And I'm happy to be interviewed tonight.
Well, you heard that first from the best Democratic chairman throughout our nation. Thanks very much, Mr. Chairman. Appreciate the interview.
Thanks so much.